the digital era, scandals don't unfold quietly. They play out in high definition, loop endlessly on social media, and become impossible to escape. A single clip can eclipse decades of success, turning public figures into cautionary tales overnight. Whether captured by security cameras, live-streamed to millions, or uploaded voluntarily, these videos didn't just spark outrage. They fundamentally altered careers, reputations, and legacies. Here are top 10 celebrities who destroyed their own careers, ranked by impact, visibility, and long-term consequences. Number 10, Hailey Khalil, 2024. In 2024, influencer and model Hailey Khalil unintentionally ignited one of the most emblematic culture clashes of the year. Attending the Met Gala, already criticized for its excess, Khalil posted a TikTok featuring an audio clip from Marie Antoinette repeating the infamous phrase, "Let them eat cake." While Khalil may have intended the video as playful or cinematic, audiences interpreted it very differently. The quote has long symbolized aristocratic indifference towards suffering, and its use during a period of economic anxiety felt painfully disconnected from reality. Criticism flooded in from both sides of the political spectrum. Many argued the video highlighted how insulated influencers had become from everyday struggles. Even her apology failed to quiet the backlash, instead becoming part of a broader celebrity blockout movement that encouraged mass unfollowing of wealthy online figures. The fallout didn't destroy Khalil's career outright, but it marked a turning point in how audiences perceive influencer culture itself. Number 9. Michael Richards, enduring fallout. Michael Richards' 2006 stand-up meltdown remains one of the most notorious on-stage implosions in entertainment history. The video, filmed during a comedy set at the Laugh Factory, captured Richards launching into a racist tirade directed at Black audience members. Although nearly 2 decades old, the clip continues to circulate, gaining renewed attention as conversations around accountability and racism intensified in the 2020s. Each resurfacing reopens old wounds, reinforcing how little tolerance remains for such behavior. Richards' apology tour, including a painful appearance on The Late Show with David Letterman, failed to salvage his image. While he expressed remorse, the raw footage had already defined the narrative. Unlike some scandals that fade with time, this video ensured Richards' career would never fully recover. Number 8. Michelle Shocked.
Live performance backlash.
Michelle Shock's career unraveling is a textbook example of how live performances can become liabilities in the age of recording devices. During a 2013 concert in San Francisco, Shocked unexpectedly veered away from music and launched into a homophobic rant. Framing her comments as religious expression, audience reaction ranged from nervous laughter to outright protest. Some attendees walked out while the venue ultimately shut down the performance. Audio recordings spread rapidly online, removing any ambiguity about what was said. Shocked attempted to defend herself in interviews, insisting she had been misunderstood. However, her dismissive tone only fueled outrage. Concert bookings were canceled, radio stations pulled her music, and her once loyal fan base fractured. The incident permanently redefined her public image, from outspoken folk artist to controversial figure. Number 7. Mason Greenwood, 2022 to 2023. Mason Greenwood's career collapse demonstrates the unique power of social media evidence. In 2022, Greenwood's partner shared videos, images, and audio clips on Instagram that appeared to show physical abuse and threats. The evidence was visceral and immediate. Manchester United suspended Greenwood, sponsors severed contracts, and the England national team removed him from consideration. Although criminal charges were dropped in 2023 due to withdrawn witnesses and new material, the videos had already done irreversible damage. Public opinion remained overwhelmingly negative. While Greenwood later returned to professional football on loan in Spain, the sense of lost potential lingers. What once looked like a future global superstar career now carries a permanent asterisk. Number 6. Ray Rice, a defining moment for sports. Ray Rice's 2014 elevator footage remains one of the most consequential videos in sports history. The surveillance clip showed Rice striking his fiancée, rendering her unconscious, and dragging her body out of the elevator. The NFL's initial response was widely criticized as too lenient. Only after public outrage intensified did the league act decisively, releasing Rice and strengthening its domestic violence policies. Sponsors vanished, teams refused to sign him, and Rice's career ended almost instantly. The video's legacy extends beyond Rice himself. It forced professional sports organizations to confront how they handle violence off the field, and remains a benchmark for accountability debates today. Number 5. Matt Hancock, 2021. As the UK's health secretary during the COVID-19 pandemic, Matt Hancock frequently urged citizens to follow strict lockdown rules. That moral authority evaporated in 2021 when leaked CCTV footage showed him kissing an aide inside his government office, violating the very restrictions he enforced. The hypocrisy was devastating. Public anger exploded, fueled by stories of families separated from loved ones during lockdowns. Although Hancock apologized and initially retained support from leadership, the pressure proved insurmountable. His resignation followed soon after. Subsequent attempts at image rehabilitation, including reality TV appearances, only reinforced perceptions of poor judgment. The footage remains emblematic of political double standards during crisis leadership. Number 4. Ezra Miller, 2020 to 2022. Ezra Miller's descent from promising Hollywood star to industry liability began with a 2020 bar incident in Iceland. Video footage appeared to show Miller grabbing a woman by the throat and throwing her to the ground during an altercation. Miller claimed provocation, but the footage sparked widespread concern. Over the next 2 years, additional arrests, restraining orders, and allegations compounded the damage. The original video became symbolic, the moment audiences began reassessing Miller's public persona. By the time The Flash premiered in 2023, Miller's presence overshadowed the film itself. Calls for recasting and boycotts dominated discourse, and Miller's long-term future in Hollywood remains uncertain. Number 3. Billy Bush, Access Hollywood Tape. The Access Hollywood Tape changed Billy Bush's career overnight. Recorded in 2005 but released in 2016, the video captured Donald Trump making explicit, misogynistic remarks while Bush laughed along. Though Bush didn't make the comments himself, his reaction, or lack thereof, proved career-ending. Viewers saw complicity rather than discomfort. NBC swiftly fired him from Today, and his broadcasting career stalled for years. While Bush eventually returned to television, the video permanently altered public perception. It became a lesson in how silence, especially on camera, can be just as damaging as direct action. Number 2. Zack Stacy, 2021. Zack Stacy's downfall was swift and devastating. Home surveillance footage from 2021 showed the former NFL running back violently assaulting his ex-partner while their infant son was present. The footage was chilling in its matter-of-fact nature. There were no raised voices or dramatic buildup, just sustained violence. Stacy attempted to claim the incident was staged, but the video left little room for doubt. He was immediately dropped from professional roles, later pleaded guilty, and received jail time and probation. The footage permanently defined his legacy, erasing any remaining goodwill from his playing career. Number 1. Sean Diddy Combs, 2024. At the top of the list is one of the most devastating video scandals in modern entertainment history. In 2024, surveillance footage from a 2016 hotel incident surfaced, showing Sean Diddy Combs violently assaulting then-partner Cassie Ventura. For years, Combs denied allegations of abuse. The video erased all ambiguity. Dressed in a towel, Combs chased Ventura down a hallway, attacked her, and attempted to drag her back to their room. Public reaction was immediate and unforgiving. Combs issued an apology admitting to the assault, but the damage was irreversible. Business partnerships dissolved, industry allies condemned him, and his once towering legacy collapsed. The footage didn't just expose an incident, it reframed decades of power, influence, and silence. These cases reveal a brutal truth of the modern era. Video evidence changes everything. It strips away public relation strategies, selective memory, and plausible deniability. Once misconduct is captured on camera, the narrative belongs to the audience, not the individual involved. In a world where every moment can be recorded, the margin for error has never been smaller. Would you like it? Hit the like button and subscribe to our channels for more interesting and informative videos.